Welcome to ADHD Power Tools, where we give you the tools to unlock the power within.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to ADHD Power Tools. Today, Julia and I want to ask you, Brooke, a question about the holidays and ADHD.
What are you getting me?
What
What gift?
what gift?
That's what comes to mind with the holidays.
Exactly. And how also with ADHD, how are we going to, carry out the holidays productively, relax, in a relaxed state of mind, and just the way we want to have our holidays, happy holidays.
Yeah, so the gift piece was totally a joke, but how do we stay calm with all of the distractions and the holidays and the emotions surrounding it? I just got off one of my group calls with my clients, and this exact topic was something we were talking about. Making a list, checking it twice. No, kidding.
Gotta find out who's naughty or nice.
Exactly. Making a list and actually carrying out that list. How daunting is that holiday list that people have to look at, buy things, and really just make that decision. So it's not the task of just clicking something on Amazon or on a quick site and saying like, okay, I'm going to buy this for this person, that for this person. It's okay, well, what site should I go to, comparing different prices, or do I go here? So there's so much planning and executive functions that go into thinking about the holidays. And then, okay, because of COVID, most of the stuff that we're doing is online now. So you go online, you look for the gift that your family member wants, and then you see something else that's exciting and you go down that rabbit hole. So how do you stay focused during the holidays, carry out the tasks that you need to, set up decorations, take down decorations? There's emotions involved in holidays, whether you're with your family or without your family. There's so many executive functions that go into holiday planning and holidays in general.
I have a couple of questions about holidays and ADHD. So first and foremost, one of the big things about the holidays is gift giving, and impulsivity may or may not get in the way of buying certain gifts for you, your loved ones. How do you deal with that impulsivity to make sure that, especially, for example, you don't go over budget or you don't buy too many things? How do you deal with the impulsivity of buying gifts?
So with impulsivity, it's a tough one. So I make a joke about ADHDers and Amazon, right? Like it's okay to return the items that you bought impulsively.
There you go, the return policy right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't throw out the box or the receipt. Just
exactly. It's
I'm a
okay to
victim of
return. So that's the reactive strategy. But the proactive strategy would be to set your budget and to check it twice and to make sure that you are within your budget and you have someone to hold you accountable with that, because it's easy to get off task and go past a certain price or cost, or it's
I've done that.
Budgeting isn't easy for all of us.
The budget is something you have to plan ahead of time, and decorating the Christmas tree, putting up the stockings, buying the presents, getting dinner ready, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And this is all need to be planned ahead. I mean, because it's happened to me so many times where I don't really plan ahead, and the holiday, the day that I want to, be relaxed and happy, ends up the time slots are literally so slammed, and it's really anxiety packed, and there's so much going on because I didn't plan ahead of time. And creating, prioritizing what's first, what's next, really ahead of time in general. Is something that during the holidays you want to enjoy with your family, and you want to put your main focus on, just spending the time with your family, or if not if you're not around your family, just having a good time in general.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the presence of the holidays is being present.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
I like that. I like that.
And with your loved ones, if you're fortunate enough to be with them.
So I have another interesting question. Do the holidays enhance ADHD symptoms? And if so, how would they? Like, for example, hyperactivity levels, because everyone's excited about the holidays. Like, can the holidays bring out the symptoms of ADHD even more?
Sure. So there's a few things that I would like to kind of break down in answer to that question. One is sleep, right? When you're excited or you have a lot going on, you don't sleep as well, right? So the less sleep you have, the more ADHD symptoms you have because your executive functions aren't working as well. Diet. How many people actually follow a diet during the holidays? Or are you eating things that you don't typically eat? Are you eating more sugars? Are you eating more gluten? Are you eating more dairy? Those kind of things, typically the body doesn't process in a way that works best to your optimal brain function. And then all the stress of planning, that the stress itself can shut down the way that you think properly. So yes, I think that it can definitely bring out even more stress and more inattention and more hyperactivity. And
so how would we deal with that? How would ADHDers or their family members be able to deal with that or help them deal with that?
I think it's all about planning and being proactive, planning to plan. So knowing what triggers you. So if you know that there's certain types of foods that you shouldn't be eating, then try to stay away or have an alternative. If you just can't resist it and you're going to say, you know what, it's the holidays, I'm going to do it anyway. You ride the wave and you deal with the consequences. It's the holidays.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we all are not on 100% of the time, and it's okay to not live within your structure and your habits and take off when you feel it's important for you to take off.
And then it brings in that impulsivity again, too, because, like, so for example, you can trust me with almost anything, but the one thing you can't trust me with is chocolate or candy. I will find the candy and it'll be gone before you know it. So that's something I need to learn how to not be as impulsive and grab it, but at the same time, my poor mom, my poor brother, Julie ate all the chocolate again. Like,
yeah, well, that's me on any day. So please, chocolate's good for you. Dark chocolate.
Exactly. Dark chocolate is good for you. And it's the holidays are a cheat day. It's okay. It doesn't hurt sometimes to get, that's the thing. It's like, for me, I try to stay as productive as I can as a student who wants to go to medical school, and I kind of cut myself some slack on the holidays and just plan out what I need to plan out ahead of time. And that day is just like there's no flashcard in my left pocket with to-dos. I planned everything out, and so much to a point where I'm not going to forget it. I'm just going to hang out and do my thing and be relaxed.
Exactly. And know when you're going to bounce back from it too. Mm-hmm. Don't get stuck in that holiday spirit in February and March and April and May.
Right. You have to learn how to break it.
The problem is
it's good to be cheerful. Well, in some ways you probably want to keep it like the cheerful, the joyousness, but maybe not the slacking off so much part of it, and also the impulsivity, especially when it comes to if you're trying to be on a diet and then you see like 100 chocolate bars and you go for all of them and stuff like that.
The problem is these days there's so many holidays. Every month there's a holiday. Every week there's a holiday.
Exactly. You can find holidays for holidays.
There's so many holidays.
Go on to a social media calendar and there's like National Pizza Day.
And they're all about eating.
Day.
They're all about eating. You've got Thanksgiving, you've got Halloween. Valentine's Day, what do they all have in common? Chocolate, 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 chocolate,
Exactly.
and more food.
Julie, it sounds like you hate chocolate.
Yeah, it's I hate it so much. It's the color of my hair.
But yeah, you know, planning ahead and then enjoying the holidays. And to all of our audience out there, happy holidays.